Hey guys, Classic Homer here. Welcome to Let's Play the third Mega Man X game, because I've already done 3 others, and of course I did 4 out of order from 3 because, well, I prefer it, but I need something more actiony to break up my Dragon Quest VIII guide, playthrough, walkthrough, Let's Play I'm doing, and I figured why not round out my Mega Man X collection. So, Mega Man X3 is significantly different from the others, in that I feel they amped the difficulty up in it enough to make it more challenging than X2 was, to the point that it's actually less fun. At least for me. It might just be that I suck and I'm a gigantic pussy and should man up and play the game harder, but I don't know, the enemies just take way more hits than you would want them to for the regular trash mobs that they are, and you take way more damage from them than you would have in the previous game. Like, I think of these guys with the, those purple cannons on their head, or the purple guys with the cannons upon their head, as like the same things as those screwdriver type enemies from the previous game, but you could kill those in a level 2 charge shot, and if you don't go the max charge on these guys, they don't die, and I think it takes 4 or 5 regular shots to kill them. So it's kind of ridiculous. Also, Mac is a traitorous douche and is capturing X. Oh no! We've been captured! Who can possibly save us now? I mean, it's not like we're allowed to play as any other characters in these games, until the next one. And right here. Everyone's favorite part of this game is being able to play as Zero. I'm not entirely sure why. He is a badass, but his sprite is just way too big. I like his sword though. Too bad you can't use it unless you completely charge up. Oh, which is alright. Kind of takes the same form of fighting as he did in X2 when you fought against him. But yeah, Zero's cool, but like I said, his sprite's just way too big. Like, I'll show you here in a little bit, comparison between him and X. Damn it. Okay. Now this wall should fall on the other side? Yeah. Here you just want to alternate which wall you're climbing up. Now Zero's theme is amazing. Whoop, get up there. And he looks like he's using way more power every time he does everything. I totally get the reason why people like Zero. I just feel like he's too clumsy. Look how much taller he is than X, just standing next to each other. It's for that reason alone, and he doesn't take less damage than X that I know of, that he seems to be not as useful. He does have a lot more health though. Right now anyway. So you can actually call Zero in to any level at any point in time. You just can't fight bosses with him, except for, you know, a couple exceptions like we just saw there against Mac. So if you wanted, you could totally bust out Zero for hard parts of levels, but if Zero dies at any time, he's dead forever. Well, he gets put out of commission for the game, and it changes the story a little bit, changes the ending. So I'm not going to be using Zero during normal levels. At least, not as long as I can avoid it. And of course, the boss of the intro level is always a cakewalk. He actually did less to me than normal, because, well, I didn't get hit. He was also just hitting straight below his arms. Normally he does some kind of diagonally type things I actually have to try and dodge. Or just get hit. So yeah, like I said, call him if we need him. I won't need him. Not because I'm that good, but because I'm just that cautious. I'd rather take a death on X than bring in Zero and then accidentally fall in the hole or hit spikes or something. Because that will put him out for good. As usual, I start with the ice boss. One of my friends is actually really good at this game, and has a completely different path that's probably more efficient. And I can't do it, partially because I can't remember what the path is. and partially because I don't think I would actually be skilled enough to beat those levels in that order. The reason I'm doing this level right now is because there's a ice is really bothering me. There's a sub-tank in this level and a leg upgrade that we can get. But you see, what I don't like about ice in this game is you instantly slide everywhere. And when you dash against the wall, you go bouncing off it. It just makes X really hard to control on ice. Way more than he's ever been. And it's not like this is the first game with ice in it. These guys, like I was saying, see, Charge Shot took him out. Didn't mean to walk into that one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 shots do kill him. Maybe sometimes I'm shooting fast enough that the game doesn't recognize one of those shots. Or maybe I'm just miscounting. Whoa, that was poorly done in every way possible. There we go. Now I'm off the ice. And new to X3, there's mid-boss rooms all the time. Because after a certain point in the game, you're going to have mid-bosses. It's similar to the X-Hunters, but different all the same. I'll explain more of that when it becomes relevant. Which also isn't going to be until I've beaten 2 of the Mavericks. These guys do a shitload of damage, so I'm going to avoid actually connecting against one of them, because it is seriously like half my health. So, can't afford to take a pointless hit against them. Even though there was health right there, and I don't have the sub-tank yet to use that. Speaking of which, sub-tank's up there. Can't get it yet though. Need the upgrade from the legs. Now this effect is pretty cool, but I don't know. I don't much care for these background effects anymore. I probably would have as a kid, and you know, at the time it was a cool technical feature and aspect. Actually, I was gonna go deal with the wind generator, but maybe I should go to get the leg upgrade first. Gotta make pretty much a perfect jump here. There we go. Sometimes I messed up and have to retry it a lot. So, in this capsule, we have the leg upgrade. Just like in X2, it allows us to do an air dash. Unlike X2, it allows us to do an air dash straight up as well. So that's pretty nifty. And in this game, X seems to be a mixture of red, white, and yellow, and blue. It's like Superman, only with more light. And less lame. Yeah, might catch a lot of flack for demoting Superman or whatever. Now, I could have used that thing to get up here more easily. What a bastard. Whoa. Respawn. Anyway, I could have used that air current thing to go up more easily, but I kind of wanted to take out that annoying background layer instead. Just so I can see better. If I can't see my enemies, I can't fight them. Ah, crap! Their carts will shoot out little ice things, and if they catch you, you will be stuck in the ice. And not even able to shoot for some reason, even though your arms are completely free. So, not entirely sure how that works. Oh, come on! I massive failed that jump. Ooh, I kind of want that health. Awesome. Die. Die. Go! There we are. The nice thing about the air dash up is even though you don't really get that much air going upwards, like, that isn't that much higher than your, you know, normal jump, it's enough that it matters for anything you're going to have to use it on, and you continue moving left and right at a dash speed. Whoa. Kept bouncing against the wall. So now I just need to get back across here and make it to the boss door, which we were pretty much at when I went for the leg upgrade. Actually, just do this, and we're there. And Blizzard Buffalo is one of the easier bosses in the game, and he's still mildly difficult. Of course, all of them would be pretty hard without the right weapons for them, in my opinion. Thankfully, with the air dash, he's quite a bit easier. Just get on the wall, air dash over him, turn around, shoot him, and then get back onto the other side of the room. Rinse and repeat. Avoid his shots. I don't think they'll freeze you, Yeah, they'll just damage you. I didn't intentionally get hit there, but it's good to know. Whoa! I don't want to be too close to him. Ah, shit. Wasn't moving fast enough. Oh, and when he does his big laser beam shot, just get up the wall so you don't get hit by it. Pretty easy thing to dodge. Sure doesn't ass-load damage if it hits you, though. You know, like all big attacks. Easy to dodge, really damaging if they work. I mean, come on, it's like Pokemon. What's that move? Dynamite Punch? There we go. Got him. Ah, I should really set my buttons up in a different way. Because I'm still doing my usual way of playing X, where I wrap my index finger around to the dash button, which is A on Super Nintendo or circle on a PlayStation controller. Rather painful when you have to be dashing a lot, while still charging and jumping. But for winning that fight, we get some Ice Needle. What is it? Frost Shield. There we go. That's right. It's because when you charge it up, you actually make a gigantic ice shield on your arm. It's pretty nifty. Okay, I think that's enough for one day of Mega Man X3. Next time, I'm going to be taking on Tunnel Rhino, because I want his weapon for other things. See you guys later.